Executive Director of the Virgin Islands Port Authority, Carlton Dowe, provided updates on several VIPA matters at the authority's board meeting on Tuesday. Dowe was pleased to begin the 2022 cruise season with the arrival of the newest vessel from Celebrity Cruises, the Celebrity Beyond. The Beyond, the cruise line's third Edge-class vessel, made its first call to Crown Bay in St. Thomas on November 16th.
This is great progress for the territorial economy and the authority. We intend to have a robust cruise ship season on St. Thomas and St. Croix. Matter of fact, just last week, we saw, for the very first time, I don't know any recent memory, where in St. Croix there was a ship in port 3 days in a row. So that spoke well as to the amount of people that we saw, come out and participated within within our economy. We also welcome Virgin Cruise Lines. That's a new cruise line, the first time to the territory, and their staff was in St. Croix. As a matter of fact, they expect to make a couple more calls to St. Croix. And tomorrow we will see a little more historic stuff happening in St. Croix. We would see two ships berth at the same time in St. Croix. That too is something that we haven't seen in a very, very long time.
Dowe also provided an update on the Cyril E. King Airport Parking Garage and Transportation Center project, which he said was, quote, progressing nicely.
We're getting ready to extend the garage, hence the entire parking lot will be closed. We have reached out to our tenants and are ready to accommodate the transportation of employees at the airport with our reliable shuttle service to the parking facility from Crown Bay.
VIPA's executive director recognized the inconvenience involved, but said the agency was working through the issues. VIPA, Dowe said, would soon issue a public service announcement that will be played on various radio stations over the next few weeks to inform the public about what to expect.
December 1st, the entire parking lot will be closed down. And so folks will definitely have to be shuttled from Crown Bay. The release will be telling people again they must have people drop off and pick up. Although we have advertised that time and time again, we still run into issues, now and then. But long story short, that would be for the expansion now, taking the facility more towards the entrance gate. We are actively seeking a release of funds from the central government for the repairs and construction of Lorraine Boyne's dock in St. John and for the resurfacing of the Garden Finch Molasses Pit. Just want to, since we always have the public listening, those two projects are special projects funded by the St. John Capital Improvement Fund and the St. Croix Improvement Fund, respectively. Within another week, we should get the funding. But we're not waiting and that funding, because there was just additional funding that was necessary. We have the requisite monies to start and to go forward, so we don't hold up none of those projects any longer.
In addition, VIPA's engineering department will be working on 7 active projects on St. Thomas St. John and 8 projects on St. Croix.